rise and shine! Welcome back to another makeup video. So for today's video we are going to be doing an everyday, why am I talking like this? I don't know. Okay, for today's video we are going to be doing an everyday back to school makeup look. So let's get started. Please ignore my hair. It is like not looking cute, but we always have those bad hair days at school when we gotta get up and run out the door. So works out perfectly for this video. Okay, so to start off I'm going to be using a moisturizer, and this is the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer with sunscreen. This is SPF 15 and it's for sensitive skin with vitamin E and aloe. So this is just a great everyday moisturizer. It's very lightweight. Okay, so once that's nicely absorbed into the skin, I'm going to move on to my primer. I'm going in with my Optical Illusion primer because that's the only primer I have. But feel free to use any primer you have. And then I'm going in with my Becca color corrector for right under my eyes. And I'm just taking that on a beauty sponge. I find with this product it's easier to blend in first with your fingers because it is quite a thick formula, and then you can just go in and pat that in with a beauty blender. Moving on to concealer, I'm going in with my Becca Aqualuminous Under Eye Concealer. And usually for every day I don't like putting a lot on, so I'm just going to do a small amount. And this is perfect for every day because it is a very lightweight, but it does a pretty good job of staying on all day. It just blends in very nicely to the skin. And since we are going to be at school all day, we're going to have to set those under eyes. So I'm just using my Laura Mercier and taking a small amount. But feel free to use whatever setting powder you have. This is going to be a very drying, and yes, I just put myself in the eye with my brush. So if you have dry skin already, then you're just going to want to use a tiny bit or get a more luminous setting powder. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my powder foundation, and since we are trying to move quickly here, I'm just taking that on a big fluffy brush and putting that all over the face. Alrighty, next going in with some bronzer. I'm taking the Hoola bronzer on a Morphe F5 brush. And just take a small amount to warm up your face a little bit, nothing too fancy. Okay, now I'm going to take this Winter Flush palette from Sephora. I'm going to take this dark blush here on the side of this brush, so just like this, a very small amount because it is pigmented, and take this on the higher part of my cheek right above the bronzer. This is just going to give you some more color, and I got that. Okay, and then with the angled brush I'm going to go in with this light pink here and just place that on the apples of the cheeks and blend it into the darker blush. I just love that ombre effect that this creates, from the lighter pink to the darker pink. And then I'm going to take my big fluffy brush and blend this together. I just want to do circular motions to really blend the blush and bronzer together seamlessly. Alright, for the eyes, you can set your eyes if you want, but for an everyday quick look, I usually don't set my eyes. So I'm first going to go in with my Hoola bronzer, just in the crease. And for this look, I am going to be using minimal eyeshadow, so using Hoola bronzer just makes it that much faster to do. And it is a great transition base shade. And I'm taking this on a blending brush. This is the MAC 224. This is my favorite brush. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my MAC shadow, and this is in Girly. It's a nice mauve-y salmon color, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to place this on the lid just to give some color on a flat shadow brush. This is the Naked's Basic brush, and this just blends in nicely with the Hoola bronzer. This will just pull the whole look together. Very simple and effortless. Okay, and now I'm going to take a little bit more of that bronzer and then just blend out in the crease area so there's no harsh lines. And I'm going to take a small detailed brush and go back in with the Hoola bronzer and just place that right under on my lower lash line. And this is the Morphe M213. And for the inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to take MAC shadow in Shroom. This is just a nice white. It's not too shimmery, but it does have a nice sheen, just to really brighten up that inner corner. If you want to make this more intense, you can wet your brush. But for a quick everyday look, there's no need. And with that same shadow, I'm taking a flat Morphe M432. I'm going to put that on my lower waterline. This will really open up your eyes to make you look more awake. And you know, we need that because when we go back to school, you're not going to be getting any sleep. Okay, so next I'm just setting my brows with clear brow gel. And for highlight, I'm going to wet my brush. And if you want a bright highlight, go for it. If you don't want any highlight, then that's fine too. I of course need my highlight, so I'm going in with my Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collab in Fuego. And I'm also going to take a little bit of the Shroom and place that over top to just tie in the whole look. Now, and lastly for lips, I usually just use chapstick for an everyday look, but if you want to, you can use your favorite gloss or for your favorite lippy, so it's honestly up to you. For the purpose of today's video, I'm going to be using a gloss. I'm going to be using the Buxom gloss in White Russian. So I just like to dab it on. I like to just take my finger and kind of pat it in so that it warms up the product and spreads out evenly. So I like this gloss because it is very minty and it's supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be like a plumping effect type of thing. Yeah, it smells really good, so that's always a plus. Real quick, I just want to add that because I am not a big gloss person or lipstick person when it comes to everyday wear. Every day I usually just wear chapstick, and I feel like with gloss it's not going to build up or crack, and it's super easy to mix in with a chapstick. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I forgot to do mascara, so we're gonna do that now. And yes, ow. And yes, I did film my outro and everything without mascara on. But that's fine. Okay, so my everyday favorite mascara, which is the Maybelline Full and Soft. And this is the waterproof one. But they also have a non-waterproof, which I actually like better. Can you tell already the difference? Like, it just enhances your natural lashes. This one for an everyday look because it does what it says. It keeps your lashes full and soft. I don't want to, and it's easy to wear throughout the entire day because it is such a nice and soft formula. You don't feel like your eyelashes are gonna fall off. I just do one layer and it doesn't get clumpy at all. Alright, now that completes the look. So just pretend that I had mascara on the whole time for this next part. I wanted to keep it very simple and easy so that you guys could recreate it with products that you guys may have, and it'll be a quick little 10-minute makeup look depending on how fast you do your makeup. I am a very slow person in everything I do, so it probably would take me 15 minutes at most, but that is because personally I am a very slow person. Literally everything I do is so slow and I don't know why. Even how I talk, I always talk so slow. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell. But if you do that, then you need to turn on all post notifications in your settings in order to be notified. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember, peace, love, and happiness. Bye!
Stand